What's good, guys? Charles from Team COG coming at you guys with a post-commentary duel video of Crusadia Guardragon versus Aromage, since Aromage also receives some support in Duelist Power, and essentially all the World Legacy archetypes receive some support from Dane, Dark Neostorm. So in this variant here, I'm playing the rank 9 or so-called level 9 variant. So we look forward to seeing, you're going to get to see that in this video. You're going to get to see some pretty interesting plays. So we're just going to go ahead and start off with normaling the Magius to go ahead and do our typical Guardragon plays, our linear yet not so linear. So anyway, guys, outside of the video here, we're almost at 3,000 subscribers. You let me get to 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a special vlog video for you guys to show you the life, the days, the time I do, or what I do outside of when I make YouTube and outside of what my crazy work schedule is. I do a lot of hiking, outside activities. Hopefully we'll be able to bring you guys a pretty cool video. So let's hit 3,000. Let's do that. Let's get that special video up so you guys can see the misadventures. But anyway, guys, we're gonna look back here and we're gonna get Spatha. Spatha is gonna move the LP. LP is gonna be able to summon Loretta's Darkness Metal. He tried to Ghost Bell me there, but luckily I had the call by the grave. Ghost Bell wouldn't have hurt too much in the long run. I should have let it go to have a form of more disruption. But anyway, Darkness Metal is gonna touch down, bringing back the Draco, and we're going to go for our first Skull Dread. So on this level 9 variant, you have to play 2 Skull Dread. You cannot get away with playing anything less. So I have the Quick Launch in my hand, so I have the ability to go into the Guardragons, but I think in this play I decided to go for the VFD play because it's more solid than the Hot Red, because Hot Red is good, but it's 1 negate, whereas the VFD is like a massive skill drain in a sense. So I choose to go that route. And I think I'm going to, well, I don't think, I know I'm going to summon Maximus. He's loyal, man, faithfully loyal, always in my opening hand. I'm always glad to see him. So we're going to go ahead and use Quick Launch to summon the Rocket Synchron to allow me access to a level 5. Quick Launch is such a great engine in this deck. I think it should be played in almost any Crusadia deck because it's just so busted. So Ib, the World Chalice Justicar, is going to pop out and allow me to search a World Legacy card, which is going to be Monstrosity. But, so I really want to kind of tech in a World Chalice Guardragon because it's a hand trap that protects my links and stuff that is linked. It's a dragon that I could summon out. It's like, it's not dead in my hand like the World Chalice would be. So you're going to see a new card touchdown. We're going to use a Skull Dread to summon Idly, and then we're going to use Monstrosity to summon 2 level 9s with different attributes and different types from the deck. So spoiler, or not really spoiler alert, but I messed up here. So when you use that effect of Monstrosity, the 2 monsters summon get destroyed during the end phase. So instead of overlaying with the Idly and the Zeus, I should have overlaid with the Melodark and the Zeus Crawler, because during the end phase, my Melodark should be destroyed. However, as you guys will soon see, it doesn't really matter. But just thought I would address that there. I was trying to keep bigger monsters on the field. And as you see, I think I noticed it, but all of a sudden my mind still gets sidetracked here. And we're going to go for, VFD touches down. So this is the VFD first touchdown on camera for you guys. So I passed to him during the standby phase. I'm going to activate VFD, and he is just going to scoop it up because there's no way he can play through the VFD, and I think it's just too much for him. Given that Melodark should not be there, but hindsight 2020, if Melodark wasn't there, the Idly would still be there. So we're going to shuffle up and go to game 2, where he's going to opt to go first. So yeah, guys, if you want to check out the, let me know if you guys want to see the Aromage profile. If this video can get a bunch of likes on it, let's say just 100 likes, because I'm not crazy after likes. I don't really care about likes. But if this video can get 100 likes, I'll get that rank 9 Crusadia profile out for you guys, because I know you guys are all a fan of Crusadia here. As you guys have seen me going through my hand there, Maximus, Quick Launch, and the Rocket Synchron. If you guys have seen my deck profile, I've told you guys, the one-ofs are loyal, man. They're loyal. They're faithful, man. I can always count on them to be in my opening hand. But he's going to go through his Aromage, excuse me. I want to say Armorphage, but that's not Armorphage, but that's the dragons, the pendulums. This is Aromages. He's going to use Link Monster's effect to sack off the Seraph Knight to summon from the deck, I think, a Longfire? I think that's it. Yep, so that's what he's going to do. He's going to summon out a Longfire, use the Longfire to go into the Thorn card, if I can't remember its name precisely. It allows you to tribute itself to summon 2 from the deck and burn me for 500. The burn, or no, 300. The burn, ooh. So anyway, he's going to overlay for Sylvian Princess Sprite, I believe is her name, the card that was very popular during Spiral format, to allow you to keep recycling your quick fixes. But rip the quick fix. So he's going to summon out that level 1 tuner, and he's going to set 2 cards, and he's going to pass. I'm going to draw for turn. I draw into I thought I drew into the Black Dragon. He's going to flip a Rivalry. So coincidentally, in my hand, I have half the out I need to get rid of that Rivalry. I have a Reclusia. Reclusia is so easy to get to out it because you just normal Reclusia link and then either bring back the Reclusia and pop the Rivalry, or you special of the second Reclusia because you might open 2 in your hand. Reclusia is just really good to out like certain problematic floodgates like Rivalry. And I think goes in 2. No, not Gozen, because Gozen requires you to have the same attribute. So I decided to set the Reclusia because he's 2,000 defense, and legitimately none of his plants right now are big enough to get over. But that's going to change as his turn progresses. He's going to use the Princess Sprite to draw, and he draws what he needs, I guess. So he's going to summon Aromage Jasmine. But he's going to use the link to sack off the Jasmine, and I think it's Aromage or Aeroseraph Jasmine, I think, is the Link monster's name. I'm not 100% sure. But he's gonna summon that one, which I know them all except for that one. I know Jasmine and Bephomet. I don't even know the tuner's name, to be honest with you guys. I apologize. I should have done my research before commentating, but I think here he's going to synchro into the Aerocephaly synchro monster, which coincidentally boosts everything by 500, making him have everything big enough to get over my poor Reclusia, who's holding the line all by himself. So the tuner gets banished, and then of course that cool card smacks down. That cool card right there says, hey, all my plants get 500 additional attack, which means everything's like 21, 23 now, bigger than Reclusia. She stood tall, but she didn't last too long. And I'm going to go ahead and, there's not really much I can draw in this matchup. And believe it or not, I didn't know really what to side. I forgot all about the Floodgates. I forgot this deck could play Floodgates. So he's going to flip Dry Winds just to kind of show me. But I'm just going to go ahead and scoop it up. Now, Game 3 here, guys. Game 3 is pretty wicked because you guys are going to get to see an awesome play through a certain hand trap that a lot of people would probably believe would end our turn. But I'm pretty happy to be able to show it to you. I'm very pleased with how I played it. Now, looking back at it, I think I could see how I could do things better. But you guys got to remember, like in this rank 9 variant, the extra deck space is really a lot more tight than the standard build. And he's showing off. He pulled a Colossus, man. I don't even know what an ultimate looks like or feels like to touch. And he pulls one. I never pull an ultimate, but I guess that's my luck. So I open up pretty well, actually. I open up really good. I go ahead and link here, but he shotguns the Effect Veiler, and I was like, all right, well, I don't know why you did that, but he was going to take it back, but he's a good player. He's like, no, I'm not going to, but there's the spice. I get Reapered, guys. He gets away my Skull Dread. So a lot of people are like, oh, well, he's just going to be able to end on an Equal Max and pass. And essentially, that's kind of what I do, but I end on it with just a little bit more than just Equal Max and pass. You guys are going to see a pretty cool playthrough and everything like that, so going to summon Draco Chainlink 2, Magius Chainlink 1, adding back the Reclusia from Draco, and I think searching Arborea from the Magius, because I want to put that Arborean Engrave to protect my Equal-Max that's going to be touching down. Link into not Spatha, but into Regulux, because I want to get the search for the Crawler so I can get the World Legacy card during his turn. Special Reclusia, going to use, there we go, the Regulux is going to trigger, allowing me to get the Crusadia Crawler. I remember when people thought this card was bad. I remember people debating and said, it's too slow, it sucks, and I was one of the first people. I was the one that said it's busted. Really good. So Equal Max, the man, the myth, the legend pops down. I'm going to banish Magius to summon the Black Dragon Link. I'm going to link into LP. And so this is where stuff gets really cool. I'm going to use the Black Dragon is going to allow me to search out the White Dragon. The White Dragon is going to come down and go into Pitsy here shortly. It's kind of crazy. I had the whole combo right in my hand. I opened the World Legacy Monstrosity, so essentially, if I didn't get Reapered, I would have ended on pretty much, I think, a Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend Abyss, and a VFD, and that was going to be for sure. So I'm going to banish the Dark to summon out the Light Dragon, use the Light Dragon to go into Pitsy, but I forget to search the Dark Dragon, which I guess at hindsight's okay, because you guys are going to get to see this. I'm going to end up top decking it anyway. But I'm just checking my extra deck because, extra deck space is tight, so it's not as good as you think it would be. So I'm going to go for Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Metal's going to summon out the Draco, and I think this is where my plays could have been different. I could have potentially linked for... It's very difficult. I could have linked... It's a very, very difficult hand. Now looking back, I don't think I could have linked into anything that would have made a difference, but instead... As you guys are going to see, I'm going to go into triple burst here. I'm contemplating getting rid of the Equal Max, but Equal Max is just, I think, better in this scenario, and I don't need to link away Equal Max just to make the Aggro Pain in any way, which I can't make it because I need 2 dragons for that. But here we go, I'm going to link 3 into triple burst, which, guys, triple burst is great. That battle phase negation, the ability for it to sack itself to summon from the graveyard is really good too. It also is 24, which makes Equal Max 44. And I leave the Red Eyes Darkness Metal just for a follow-up for the next turn, and it's a big monster too. So I want to set 2, and I want to special in the Crawler. Crawler is going to let me search any World Legacy card, and as you guys are going to see, I'm going to search out Mellowdark. So the reason I decided to search out Mellowdark was because if they out the Crawler before I can use Equal Max's effect, I can use the World Legacy Monstrosity that I have set to summon the Mellowdark, and that would allow me to still make the Equal Max negate live and make Equal Max even bigger. But anyway, he's going to use Longfire. I can't stop Longfire because it tributes for cost, and Equal Max has the target face up on the field. So he's asked me to attack of Equal Max, which I think Aromage suffers from the similar problem that Trickstars have, is like even worse now because Trickstars have a honest, like a themed honest, but these guys don't. But it's like they can't get over big monsters that well. So he's just going to sit here and think, and I think this pretty much seals the deal here. He's going to summon out, there we go, Predator Plant. I'm going to use Equal Max to negate, and then he just, he passes. There's not much more he can do, and then during his end phase, I'm going to activate that World Legacy Monstrosity right now and summon that Mellowdark from my hand. So I'll have to summon it away from the zones in case I draw into another Crusadia so that zone's open. So he's looking at that Colossus that he pulled. You know, he's the real winner here, not me. So anyway, guys, this video's about ready to be wrapped up here. That's it. I end up just normal summoning the Arborea and smacking for game. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Remember, get to 100 likes, and I'll gladly get you guys a level 9, rank 9 Crusadia profile. So also, guys, stay tuned for the vlog that's going to be coming up with the Outdoors Adventures of a Nerd. So this is Charles from Team COG, signing out.